Hello and welcome to the Ferrell Phelps Show. I want to give you guys a little bit of information about me. I come from a career of being a professional photographer, and in that particular career, I would listen to so many stories from my clients, and the stories were always very interesting. People always said to me, "You're so easy to talk to," and they would share their most intimate and deep secrets with me. We would talk about everything in the studio. And oftentimes they would say, "You should do a talk show." And I'd always dreamed of doing a talk show, to be honest with you. I've always wanted to do it. So guess what? Fell right into place. Hence this show, The Ferrell Phelps Show, where we talk about so many different things from rape and molestation, personal stories of victory and triumph. And we like to encourage people through the stories that are shared on the show. That's what's so important. And not only that, but to educate, motivate, and inspire. We have 1 year under our belt right now. We have a 1 year anniversary. We have 72 shows under our belt, and we are doing good. And guess what? I want to be on your network. I want to be on national TV with this talk show platform that can make a difference in the lives of those that view it. Stick around. You're going to learn a lot more about Mr. Phelps and the Ferrell Phelps Show. Hello, my name is Ferrell Phelps with the Freemanstown Documentary Project. I just want to give you guys a little bit of history in that area. You know, music was really huge in the Freemanstown community with a lot of live bands, live nightclubs, and that type of thing. One of the people passed through that you guys would know would be B.B. King. He oftentimes referred to that community as the breeding ground for so many artists to grow from. Also, Houston's own Archie Bell played in that community as well. So much rich history and culture is in that small community. There's so much to learn about our history in Freemanstown. I'm always excited about the Freemanstown Documentary Project. You know, last year we had the big exhibit. Guess what? We're planning it again this year for 2017. June of 2017 to be specific. So you guys make sure you check back with this page so you can get this information, because it's going to be an amazing event. That's the Freemanstown Documentary Project Exhibition 2017. Hope to see you there.
I was saying, you were saying that history, it helps you, and I said it should help you.
Right.
For many times we do not heed the voice of history, and so we find ourselves repeating history. Then you tell the little child, don't put your hand on the stove, it's going to burn you. The child puts his hand on the stove and is burned. Later on, the child forgot that and puts his hand on it again, and you burn. And so you have history repeating itself. Little children put their hands on hot stove, and they know from history that it's going to burn. Discuss things with young people. They will say, "Oh, you remember I'm young, I must sow my oats," you know. And I say, "You don't have to sow oats. You don't have to. You can get through up without sowing oats." And now so we're having to learn. I was just talking about the lessons of history. And I was saying the reason for continuing to bring history to the minds of young people is our forgetfulness. And so we need to be reminded over and over again. And one of the things we need to keep in mind is sometimes people aren't listening. And because they aren't listening, they miss out on so much. And so we have a Black History Month over and over and over again. You say it's worth it? No, it's not worth it, because somebody has forgotten. And somebody wasn't listening when you were talking. So you need to dramatize it to bring it back and forth. The more historical facts are brought to the attention of young people, the better will there be their appreciation for the history, and may contribute, and we talked about, we said earlier, to make you better, may contribute
Right.
to making them better, because they heeded the voice of history. Not just because this is about history transpired, but because they responded to what history revealed.
You know what? It seems to me that today, so many of our children have removed themselves from history.
Yes, yes, and especially those who have been moved into integrated situations.
Mm-hmm.
They find themselves not being concerned or even bothered about the kinds of experiences that they previously had, which they no longer have.
Mm-hmm.
And lose sight of the fact that although they may have escaped, their cousins,
Forefathers and so forth.
no, not that
The
forefathers,
Not even that.
those who are on the same level they are, but have not moved into the integrated experience, but are still in the segregated experience.
Mhm.
And although we are supposed to have an integrated society, there are those who have never known an integrated society. Everything they know is segregated. Everything. Everywhere they go and find black folk. They go and find Mexican folk. They go and find white folk. They don't have the experience of attending a concert where you have all classes. And they've never had that experience. They go to the grocery store, they go to in a black neighborhood, they go to a school, go to a black school. Oh, there may be some whites there, but go to a black school. Their total experience is still a segregated experience.
I'm here with Latoya Luckett. How you doing, Latoya? Look at that face, y'all. Y'all see that?
I'm fine.
She's fine. Toya, what's been going on with you?
Work and stuff. Is this your interview voice?
Well, yes, that's my interview
First
voice
of
of the
all,
Ferrell
you know
Phelps
me
show.
since I was 11, 12 years old, and now I'm 36. That means he old.
I mean, we go back like two flats.
Real old.
And Toya, you're doing some big things too, aren't you? What you doing? Talk to us,
Big
baby.
things?
Yeah, bigger things. Go ahead.
I'm just out here working, trying to be like Ferrell.
Trying to be like for real. Y'all heard that?
That's it.
Now, you know the last thing I saw was Rosewood, and you killed it. Man, I'll sit up and watch that, and watch that, and watch that. And I know you got some other stuff going on. What's next for Latoya Luckett?
I'm on Greenleaf for check that out.
Wait a minute. You on what?
I'm on
Greenleaf.
You'll get to know Rochelle.
Oh man, I can't wait. That's one of my favorite shows, Toya.
Really?
Oh, for real, for real. Y'all check Latoya Luckett out on Greenleaf coming up, I guess in a few episodes or something.
Yes.
All right, and there it is, the H-Town Chick. Checking out Ferrell Phelps.